Good evening. I sit here between mouthfuls. Tonight, my dinner and condiments are a veggie bologna and some raw tomato and some mustard. This one. And the other one is the same veggie bologna and tomato raw, only mostly mayonnaise. And one dill pickle. These wraps. These are good. I've been craving this a while. I don't eat dills and or cucumber all the time. Pickles. Just sometimes it's a phase I go through, phases I go through. I loves all animals. It just is what it is. It's an easy foods to prepare, serve, especially when I don't want to cook and I don't want to cut foods. And this was my last tomato. Some mustard fell when I was eating my other sandwich. Doesn't that look good? All vegetarian. Hello, Joseph Capello. What are you eating? As I said earlier, I'm eating 2 wraps, 2 veggie bologna slices, 1 cut up sliced raw tomato. One had mustard on it, the other has mayonnaise on it, all vegetarian. Mayonnaise, vegan, I suppose. And 1 dill pickle. I mean, chicken, I don't know. Oh. Earlier today, I ate 1 scrambled egg, extra virgin olive oil on the frying pan, stovetop, uh, 1 green onion, uh, some raw parsley, fried that a little bit. I had my egg, scrambled that, and then I did a fried egg, extra virgin oil, fried egg, and some french fries. Cooked the french fries in my oven, baked. I mean, this. as delicious it is. Thank you. All homemade. And earlier I swallowed 1 dose of my biotin supplements and 1 dose of my anti-stress supplements. It's good. I enjoyed that. Excuse me. That's the 2 condiments I used. Excuse me. That's the protein, I suppose, I used, and that's the rat I used. That's the pickles. Yeah, and we ordered, and that's the nutrition packs. All good foods. And before I go offline a while once more, I want to show you, my audience, my viewers, what ingredients I'm using this year. My birthday. Whether I eat it my birthday, well, I'll eat some of it. There's the mashed potatoes I'm going to be using. That's the veggie ground meat I'm going to be using. This is the onion I'm going to be using, yellow. And with the onion and veggie ground, I'm using some of this so I can make some gravy. So that's, I'm not doing a recipe. If I am, it's something I've read before and I don't know or heard about, somebody told me, or it's just something I've concocted, or I did it when I was younger, and or it's just my version of shepherd's pie. I just feel like it. It's just like I cut this onion, that'll be fun, into small pieces and fry with the ground. Put in a nice tray, maybe 3 or 4 servings of. My mom can have a piece, see if she likes. It's more like a meatloaf instead of a shepherd's pie. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We're gonna find out. I'll show you. Maybe we'll make it together. I could do a live stream or a vlog video. Does that look good? That'll do me lunch my birthday, and or dinner my birthday, and most definitely the next day and or whenever. It'll be so good. I'm going to get my newest hot beverage. Orange Pico blend tea. I'm going to have that. Mom, do you want anything else to eat? No, I never finished that. I made her a beautiful serving. Most awesome French fries and meat pie. And none of it was overcooked. It was cooked to perfection. Did you see if there's water in different? Yes. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. And in the comment area, do you have any shepherd's pie recipes? Let me know. How would you make your shepherd's pie? Is it vegetarian or with meat? Do you add only onion or do you add onions and veggies to use? I think the ground has some veggies in it, so I don't have to do much of anything. I don't know. Has onions already. I like onions, they'll give it a crunch. And this time I'll make this gravy a bit thicker because I found it was very watery. Next time I'll just add whatever, less water. That'll be good. Healthy foods for about 3 days. Not lots of calories. I wonder if there's a pie recipe out there that's made with rice instead of potatoes. And I know I mentioned I was going to do like stuffed peppers and all that before. I never did it. Well, considering the conditions of my hands and wrists other people caused, I just didn't get around to it. This time around, my hands hurt, my wrists hurt, and I'm like, you know what, they hurt already, so using a knife won't matter as long as I just Like, it's like a big onion, because I don't have to use all the onion, but then when I hold it, it should be okay because it's far enough away, just half. Here he is. Hello. Some other people might be prejudging. Oh, how can she be prejudicing? Oh, how can she? Discriminating. Oh, how can she? Since I was obviously misdiagnosed by many other healthcare professionals, alleged professionals, most definitely not. They may be passed and or graduated in schools and all that, but they obviously did not know medicine. They didn't care about medical and or geographical or any kind of histories and facts given to them. They're like, oh no, you didn't, your foot isn't injured, your wrist, nothing has ever happened to you. It's all arthritis. And I'm like, no, it's not all arthritis. I can still fully function. I just feel the pain and the swelling. I just, eventually the truth will come out. The truth will always come out. That those injuries that all those alleged professionals showed and told, with and or without proof, I, you know, other people's health records and or lies, those professionals allegedly, factual lies. I don't have arthritis. I can still move my body around. I just don't feel like it because I've been injured and I'm in aches and pains. I do sometimes take Tylenol. I like and love biotin. It gets me through. I don't eat lots of proteins. Sometimes I eat chicken like I'm not supposed to because of high ferritin and iron levels. I just try to because my cat likes his chicken and my mom likes her stuff and is not a vegetarian. I am a flexitarian, a vegetarian. I'm not a vegan. I don't believe in vegan. I'm a vegetarian. A flexitarian means I flexitarian. I flex. I'm flexible. I flex. I am flexible. Yeah, flexible, not flex. Flexible. I can eat chicken and turkey cooked. That's pretty much all I'll do. And that's why I'm with my mom and cat. Later on, I'll probably become a full vegetarian. Unless I have more pets, and then I'll probably decision make, do I continue being a vegetarian without being a flexitarian, vegetarian, chickens, turkeys cooked, or do I just stay and or vegetarian stay as my diets? And today I ate pretty good. I don't think I've even ate 2,000 calories. And I look at that thumbnail. Look what they did. I had a nail file done. Look at look at that one. I mean, that one's even broken. Look, it broke. And I haven't been that busy. Usually my nails, when shellacked, they last for at least 2 weeks. I very rarely chip a nail. This time around, I asked for shellac, and I'm not going because I could shellac my own nails and have them last 2 weeks, and then I could take off the nail polish with a kit, right? And then just let my nails get the air until maybe a week or two later I decide to do my nails more. Why spend the same price on shellac and get this kind of manicure? I didn't want this kind of manicure. My mom even said it wasn't a good manicure. Nobody liked, the snowflakes were really kind of cute, but it wasn't done the way I wanted it. I don't like the gel manicures because I find the gel, I was told that was acrylic. What's this? This is worse. My nails were already damaged and needed to heal, so I wanted a clear nail polish I never got. Because I didn't want to argue with the staff, right? Didn't get the clear nail polish. I didn't get the snowflake I wanted. I got snowflakes. I didn't get anything. Nothing. Nothing. And this now, too. Look at that. It's ready to come off now. See that? The nail polish is all chipping. That nail. Look at that. All chipping. Other people used to comment on this on my social media. Oh, that you liked my nails. I don't see what's there to like. The nails are awful. I take biotin skin, hair, nails, and it's supposed to be like helpful with nerves damaged and as a pain reliever. So I don't know what happened to my nails. Other than I don't nail bite. I sometimes have a hangnail that I like to yank out, but I don't bite my nails. Just the worst nail manicure I've ever had. This one is very weak. Can you see it? It's weak. Me and myself and my mother discussed, and some other people, and they're like, "Why don't you do your own nails?" I mean, I was like, "I can. I just have to get the shapes always done more." But I can't figure out. My nails are never this weak, and that it's weak. And I've been healthy today, so my nails and skin and hair should not be weak. I've been doing it for a while now. There's no way. Nail polish is chipping. But seriously, there's been a lot of liars about us. My parents, my parents' parents, my parents' parents' parents, all pets, all fur babies, and myself. And other people were, did, happen to be mentally ill and or neurologically impaired. And about to and about my parents, my parents, parents, my parents, 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 all pets, all fur babies, Bellises, all of those Bellises I mentioned, and myself, a Bellis. And it's just, and they have yet, as far as I know, stopped. I don't even think they've been receiving health cares to get her and not do that, not show and tell, not do anymore about to and about my parents' Bellises, my parents' parents, my parents' parents' parents, all pets, all fur babies, Bellises, and myself, a Bellis. Excuse me, a Bellis. I really don't believe they've ever done anything to change themselves and to have themselves stop coming around. My mother, recent diagnosis, which is very upsetting. I've mentioned it before. I don't want to talk about it now. And I know you know that some other people physically, emotionally, and mentally hurt, harmed. My parents' Bellises, my parents' parents, my parents' parents' parents, all pets, all fur babies, and myself, all Bellises. There's evidence out there everywhere. And eventually the truth will come out. And do we ever return to the centers? I won't be taking any classes. I'll just be mostly accompanying my mom to and from whatever social she's got planned. Although I personally, because of those centers' lies and violent histories and geographies violent, I preferably wouldn't have anything to do with them anymore. I can do my my macro fit walkabouts and meaning I can walk for 30 seconds, then rest or do whatever else and maybe do another 30 seconds here or there. Or I could do my walk fit indoors home. I don't have to go there. And it's just very sad watching my parent aging, living, knowing that she doesn't remember more. Like, I knew she didn't remember, but to actually see the diagnosis, I'm sure it's not the first time. And to know it's never going to go away, she's always going to be that way, and her health is going to deteriorate. It's worse than cancer, you know? I mean, I'm a migraine sufferer. Noises can trigger a migraine. Lights can trigger a migraine. That's not the same. That's just a headache. That's a migraine. I've had concussions. That's just a concussion. I've had stress. I do cry. Obviously, I have a lot to cry about. And how many other people at those centers, 389 Gotham Road, Square One Order Center, Active Out Center of Mississauga, have been diagnosed with major neurologic disorder such as Alzheimer's, with contributions, traumatic brain damage, alcohol. Before, during, later incidents, Terry Hodgkinson was there as a self-defense instructor, violently used violence to taught self-defense to seniors, the elderly. I'm going back 3 centers. I'm not just going back just one place. I'm talking about 3 centers. A bunch of lies showed and told about that. We do not owe him and or anybody any financial retribution in and out courts, lawsuits, or anything. Instead, it's the other way around. He should have been arrested for assault. Whether or not he is the same YouTube Andrew that had psychosis, etc., mental health, mental illnesses, Terry Hodgkinson, is he? Well, then he should never have been. And he should return to that facility and or another facility for all the physical, emotional, and mental health he has caused more than one other person. And whoever the program coordinator was there, should be held liable to all 3 of those places. And instead of us being financially punished and suspended, etc., such as my employments were there, etc., should all be put out there. That's where I blame a lot of the CPP, old age pension savings, and all that happened from. It was them. And I'm not going to shut up about it, more so now than ever. And actually, I'm going to probably do later vlogs about it all, because they support him. They do not support me, and they did not give me any medical. And did he ever hit my mother? Did anybody ever hit my mother? I hope the truth comes out someday. And while my mom can still remember lots, and everybody else can see and hear that they were vicious, and they should never have been out of jails and all those mental health facilities. They should still have been in there. And are they not? They should return in there. Never, ever do it to anyone again, more and or anyone else. Canada, USA, the UK, and all elsewhere. Everywhere. Everywhere. I mean, my speech is the way it is because of this. I didn't always sound like this. I sounded better and greater. When I had this accident and lost lots of blood, this is as good as it got for quite some time. I had some concussions more. Any apologies that you've ever seen and heard from me online, that was forced, not given, with all consent and permissions. I did not want to apologize to those guilty. But like I said, those 3 centers and that other person, all those other people that did, including all those misdiagnoses and everything that should be financially held responsible, did. And they should be giving us monies, settlements, new outstanding, and with and or without the courts, they should all be fired by their employers. And as arrested and jailed. And 10 years is too light a sentence, all those other people. And it's not too many, because we're not the only Bellises that have gone through stuff like this. Although we're the ones that are mostly filmed, videotaped, photographed, and recorded. And on securities cameras on, live, real, and recorded. Live, real time, and recorded. With other people came and went. They're all out there. And there's not a media ban. I don't care who shows what. Security cameras. Images are out there. And they should get shown and told. And you know what? You can stop. What's behind me? I'm being serious, and you stalkers are, instead of being fans and viewers, audience, you're typing stuff that's totally inappropriate. Wait. Who's that behind you? There's someone behind you. Look behind you. Who is behind me? What am I supposed to be looking at? Because I don't see anybody. Clinton, T1, or whatever your name is. Like I was saying, so when and if all those videos, all those photographs, all those documents, all those names, all on securities, on images, live, real time, and recorded, and all media, all documented, all published, all that stuff. Photos, pictures, portraits, photos, videos and recordings, audios, all that stuff. I'm seriously hopeful that police and the courts get to use them, and lawyers, and that the media picks up on it, including all virtual and social media, all networking, online, all of it. They get to use it all. Show and tell everyone, everywhere, who hurt us, harmed us, and all who, what, where, when, why, and how. Because if any of it shows up, whenever it shows up on social media, more than already has, those other people, like I said, they should have been jailed and or mental institute, put in those healthcare facilities and schizophrenia, in mental institutions, mental hospitals. And I'm not talking just about the normal ones. I'm talking about ones for the elderly too, you know? Allegedly, like Rivera, or whatever it was called, Rivera. Those kind of places, you know? My mom doesn't need that. We have that documented. It was never my mom. My mom, brother and nephew, yeah, most probable, probably, most definitely. I mean, my mom used to tell lots of stories, and other people used to try, showed up, convinced her and others that they were the real ones that my mom was talking about, showing and telling about, tried to make all my mom's storytelling factual, wanted us all to talk about it, and they tried to invent it more and more and more, doors and windows everywhere. And the real histories, the real geographies, the real maths, thematics, all that is going to show up that it was just a bunch of people with obsessive compulsive disorder, and or not, but very had has grandiose delusions, or grandiose delusional, erotomanic delusional, persecutory delusional, and somatic delusional. About to and about my parents, Bellis's, and my parents' parents, and my parents' parents' parents, and all pets off fur babies, Bellis's, and myself, Avril, a Bellis. Educations, families, relatives, others alleged related, other socials, other relationships, educations. Did I say there's always more education? You can always learn. Educations, employments, hobbies, retirements, all that, including all documented evidences, all patient relations hospitals received, including photos and videos, all of it. Heritage Mississauga, Heritage Western Ontario, Canada, Heritage Woodbridge, Ontario, Canada, Vaughan, Heritage, anything, everywhere, 416, Ontario, Canada, that's the phone area code. Whether it's not actual heritage, it is. Heritage Mississauga, Ontario, Canada, all that, you know. It didn't go away and it's not going to. And if you didn't like me before, good. Good for you. You know why it's good for you? Because I don't care, except a whole hell of a lot, and I hope you go to jail. You're worse than many other ones already there. Alleged via media. Did. And tried did. I mean, other people thought, oh, it's great. We could be symptoms and behaviors of major neurological disorders such as Alzheimer's subtype, uh, traumatic brain injury, alcohol contributions, the world of themselves, and delusioned themselves that they should not, cannot, could not, may not, must not, need not be seen and heard as, that it just would go away. And they could continue to abuse. I mean, how did they get a key? And how else did they open doors and windows and up and down walls? I mean, how seriously? I know I have videos, vlogs of people been to at on my front doors. It's not my name that's the schizophrenia and or schizophrenic. That's Avril Lavigne. My name is not Avril Lavigne. She is, and I've Googled her, and it's not only the alleged Lyme disease. She's actually been diagnosed and should, can, could, may, must, and need get treatments, health cares by professionals that specialize in schizophrenia and help her. Yes. Okay, I'm logging off. My mom is going to help me. And we're going to spend more quality time together offline. Thank you, 1389 Cocker Road, Mississauga Senior Citizen Center, and Square One Older Adult Center, and Active Adult Center of Mississauga. Misrepresented us? No, not thanking you. Published us? Thank you, I suppose. Facebook and Instagram, I suppose. And all elsewhere happened. Natural.